Celebrity Top 10. We give you the latest, the juiciest, and the hottest entertainment news, mapalocal man o international. Yan ang hatid namin sa inyo because here's a countdown. You shouldn't miss the new normal. You can't resist. What are we waiting for? Let's start this Tuesday with number 10. Timothée Chalamet, people. Timothée Chalamet. That's the story. Just kidding. Okay, so it's Timothée Chalamet, but he's gonna give us the first look. Wonka. Timothée Chalamet is really in the mood to play Willy Wonka, and he shared his latest look for the movie. Wonka is a prequel of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which has already been played twice on the big screen with Gene Wilder in 1971 and Johnny Depp back in 2005. Joining the cast are Rowan Atkinson, Sally Hawkins, Olivia Colman, and Keegan-Michael Key. Wonka is set for release on 2023, and things are looking pretty good in the entertainment industry, people. Can't you feel the normalcy? Well, semblance of it. The tour documentary of Madonna's documentary, the tour trailer of Madonna's documentary is out. Madonna also gives us a look of what went down in his tour. The Queen of Pop will be the main feature in the upcoming documentary Madame X. The concert talks about the performances of Madonna in Lisbon, Portugal, and fans and audience will see a deeper journey of the singer. For Madonna, this is the opportunity to bring message and artistry of all involved in a wider audience. It comes at a time when music is so deeply needed to remind us of the secret bond of shared humanity. The documentary will be released Friday on Paramount Plus. I hope we do get a hand on it here in this side of the world. But yes, watching Madonna, I would say she has one of the hardest, most challenging showmanships I've ever seen live. It's wow, I'm mind blown. Dwayne Johnson, yes, The Rock, is making an historic debut. As what? As a rapper. Yes, The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, one of the highest paid Hollywood stars, is wearing another cap, this time as a rapper. The star appeared and made a collab with Tech and his single Face Off. Dwayne proudly announced he's got rap skills on Twitter. He also made a shout out to hip hop and music fans for the hype. And in an interview with Variety, Dwayne said that he has been receiving offers from friends who were trying to get him, but he was waiting for the right project. He also added that he has no plans of leaving acting, but will never close doors for music. Watch out how Dwayne will fare as a rapper singer, but I'm sure it will get the hits it needs. Jessie Nelson releases single Boys featuring Nicki Minaj. Jessie Nelson kicks the door with her massive solo debut single Boys, which samples Sean Diddy Combs' classic anthem Bad Boy for Life. Released via Polydor, Jessie's comeback has only been hotly anticipated by fans since her departure from Brit Award-winning girl band Little Mix at the end of 2020. While she acknowledges that many thought her return would be a ballad, something to tease a new direction to get a tastemaker on side, Jessie isn't wasting any time on subtleties, guys. Channeling the in-your-face swagger of the noughties, US hip-hop, and R&B that she grew up on, Jessie flips Diddy's 2001 anthem Bad Boys for Life. Teka lang, 2001 pa yun? Bakit na-offend ako ulit? Bad Boys for Life. I think I even memorized that song, but hey, I was a little girl back then. Fine, I was a preteen, but anyway, guys. Well, she gives a reflection of the men she's been attracted to, complete with a verse from rap megastar and former collaborator Nicki Minaj, who declares the reunion of the UK baddie and the Barbie. Jessie spoke to some Southeast Asian press, and this is what she said about her latest single and upcoming album in the 90s music vibes.
I'd say that the fact that it's like influenced by like old school 90s, 2000s R&B, hip hop is definitely like how the album is going, is where it's driven. Because obviously that's what I grew up on. I feel like if I was to take 90s, 2000s and make it current now, like I'd say that's what I wanted to create, and that's what I wanted my album to sound like. But there's also like, I don't know, it's a mixture of things. I wouldn't say that everything sounds like Boys. Everything's quite different, but it all just gels together really well. But it's definitely like got like the R&B influences in there. As a kid, that is the music that I grew up on. Like for me, like I don't know anything else. Like on my like Apple Music, Spotify playlist, like it's just all 90s, 2000s R&B. Like that is like my passion. That's what I love. And for me, honestly, I feel like that's the best music that was ever created. So yeah, that is why it's so heavily influenced in my album, because it's just the music that I feel so passionate about.
All right. It can be remembered, though, that after the release of Boys, Jessie received a lot of backlash to accusations of black fishing, or when white entertainers appear to be black people. She has already responded to these accusations of cultural appropriation by saying that she would never offend anyone and that she loved black culture and black music, and that's that. Anyway, guys, that's it for that item. So YouTube bans ads on content denying climate change. Hello, it is real. Come on, people. Anyway, Google, which handles YouTube, said that it will deny ads and monetization to content contradicting climate change. The policy is one of the movies of YouTube to fight misinformation on the platform. And just last week, they banned content that included false claims against approved vaccines. The new policy against climate change false claims is slated for implementation next month. So right now, be weary of false information, misinformation. That is not good. Anyway, guys, before we move on, we are 4:15 p.m. on One News replays at 10 p.m. on 1PH. Also with a couple more, and thank you so much to the All Out Addicts who are always here screenshotting this. This is for you. Yes, thank you so much. Halfway on the show. Justin Bieber drops new single for Ghost. So Justin Bieber, the global superstar, yes, unleashes yet another wave of new releases, while Justin's smash single with a kid Laroi, Stay, sits at the top of Hot 100 for its 7th week. Bieber reveals the new Colin Tilley directed video for Ghost, the latest single from his multi-platinum album, Justice. The video features an incredible performance from Diane Keaton in a role that was tailor-made for the screen legend. Well, guys, here's a sneak peek.
And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than
Watch out for more release from Justin. I'm so excited. I love his music. Rihanna follows and sends a DM to a Filipino online personality. How does it feel when an international icon whom you really idolize suddenly follows and DMs you on IG? What? Well, that's exactly what happened to Pinoy's social media personality, RG Roguero. He is currently making a buzz online, not just because of his dance videos on TikTok, but also fangirling Rihanna. All the more when RG shared he actually conversed with Riri himself on IG, and in the convo, it can be seen how Riri said a few Filipino words taught by RG like Mahal Kita. The conversation went on, and Rihanna even followed RG on the platform. You go. Lego launches Titanic model. Whoa! My heart will go on. patigil ako. Tama pa ba yung tono ko? Anyway, guys, well, talaga, largest yet, the Titanic set. Wow, it's 1.3 meters or 4 feet 5 inches long, and it's composed of 9,090 pieces. The Lego design has recreated minute details in a 1 is to 200 scale model. The famous sunken ship has been the feature of different documentaries and award-winning films, but wonder how it feels to see it in person. And for those who are interested, you can have it next month for 629 and $99 or more than 30,000 pesos. For the collectors out there, why not, right? Victoria Vincent gets offer from Miss Universe New Zealand. Miss Universe Philippines Charity 2021 Victoria Vincent shared that after the MUPH coronation night, she was offered to be Miss Universe New Zealand and to represent NZ in the Miss Universe pageant in Israel. Wow, great offer, right? But after a week of discussion with her family, friends, and team, what? She politely declined. What? Victoria said she decided to turn it down because her heart is for the Philippines. She thanked Miss Universe NZ for considering her and the opportunity. But honestly, that is a good deal, right? It's like a you did your time here in the Philippines, but that's a global. That's Miss Universe. That's a dream. I don't know. How about you? How do you feel about uh, her turning it down? Will you take it if it was offered to you? I probably would. Yes. Well, of course, the heart is for the Philippines, but you know how Filipino fans evolve in pageantry and really appreciate the candidate as they are, right? And there are a lot of Filipinos doing that already. We have Miss Universe, United Arab Emirates, which just launched for the Arabic women, but a lot of Filipino will join. In the US, Miss USA is our our kababayan. Yeah, this is a big deal. New Superman comes out as bisexual. Well, it is a big deal because it is monumental, a landmark moment for comic fans and the LGBTQIA plus community as Jonathan Kent, son of Clark Kent and Lois Lane, came out as bisexual on DC Comics. Jonathan Kent is known as the new Superman on Earth. He will have a romantic relationship with reporter Jay Nakamura in the issue coming out next month. Recently, DC also published a comic wherein Tim Drake or Robin came out as bisexual or fluid too. So the decision for Superman to be bisexual is part of the publisher's move to expand the scope of LGBTQIA plus representation within their pages. I love that. All right, guys, before we end, of course, you know the drill. Wear a mask, disinfect, practice social distancing, don't go out unless it's necessary, and get vaccinated. That's it for today. See you guys. Mga kapatid, makinis na may countdown. Tomorrow, Mondays to Fridays kasi tayo. 4:15 p.m. on One News with replays at 10 on 1PH. I'm MJ Marfori. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Celebrity Top 10 Tats.